Hey guys, how you doing? My name is John and welcome to my Game Street 81 in 3D channel. And this is my collection of original Xbox games I want to go over real quick for you and kind of show you what I got. Big fan of the original Xbox. It ended really briefly, unfortunately. And you know, when the 360 came out, pretty much Microsoft stopped support. So let's start with some of my Star Wars games. I have Star Wars Battlefront 1. I absolutely love this game, one of the better Star Wars games I've played in a while. There's also Battlefront 2, which is really good too. But this is, if you're a big fan of Star Wars, definitely check out Battlefront 1. This is another one, it's first person. This is a Star Wars Republic Commando. A really good storyline, fun graphics, another must have. I got the two Star Wars Lego games. I got the original trilogy and I got the, this is Star Wars 2 and Star Wars 1, the Lego games. These are really fun. I'm a big fan of Lego games. They're really easy though. Good for kids, I guess. By far, must have games for the original Xbox are Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. These are by really good BioWare and just really fun games. I mean, it's definitely great story, great plot. It's taking place like thousands of years before Episode 1 even came out, and just really good RPG, kind of like an action RPG. This is another one, and what's cool is like you can pick your side and kind of what to say in response. It's really fun. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. This is based on the movie. Follows the movie pretty well. This came out before the original movie came out, and I remember picking this up, and there's actually cutscenes from episode 3, so it's kind of, there's like some sneak peek that was really neat. I also have Star Wars Tombs, Indiana Jones. This is Emperor's Tomb. It's a really fun game. It's kind of a lot like Tomb Raider kind of ish. If you like Indiana Jones, pick it up. You can get all these games really cheap. Good fun sports games here. You got FIFA 07. This is EA Sports. I'm a big fan of the soccer games. You got Tiger Woods 06. Tiger, you know, these are fun games too. I think I got that in a lot. I'm not a huge golf fan when it comes to golf games, but this is pretty cool. You can customize your own character, stuff like that. A fun midway port. This is Arctic Thunder. Definitely a fun game to get. Tetris Worlds. If you're a big fan of Tetris, this is kind of you can play multiplayer. You know, if you're a big fan of Tetris, definitely check this out. I think this also came with a pack-in for Xbox. You know, there was a package for that. Here is a fun Namco museum. This is Dig Dug, Galaga, Pac-Man, all the classic arcade games in one. Of course, most of us know about Halo. This is Halo 1. One of the better first-person shooters I've played, honestly. Really fun online, really fun multiplayer. MX 2002. This is a really fun like BMX game. I really enjoy that. NASCAR. I got this in a lot. I'm not a big, huge NASCAR fan, but the graphics are really cool. If you like NASCAR, check it out. There's a whole bunch of different features. You have a new fight to the top mode and all that cool stuff. Incredibles. This again I got in a lot. I haven't really played too much of this game, but this is based on the Disney game. You got Taz Wanted, Tasmanian Devil. This is by Warner Brothers, I believe, and Infogrames is who it's by. Really fun graphics. I really like the Tasmanian Devil. Not as good as the one for the Genesis, but really still really fun. This one came out a lot. This is SpongeBob SquarePants. Haven't really played that. Finding Nemo, based on the game, based on the movie, it's by THQ. Actually, pretty fun game. The graphics are pretty good. They did the voice work for the movies too. Okay, let's put these aside. Call of Duty: Finest Hour. This is the one that really kicked it off. I think this is based on a PC. This is by Activision. Definitely the graphics are dated nowadays compared to Modern Warfare and all that, but really fun first person. ESPN. This is 2K5. This is a basketball game. Steel Battalion. You need the controller for this game. I did a review on my other channel on this game. Really, the learning curve in this is really steep. There's a sequel to this as well, but you can only play it online. It's pretty much obsolete nowadays. Torino 2006, based on Winter Olympics. It's really fun. You got bobsledding, alpine skiing. It's really fun to go against the clock. Very addicting. This is a LucasArts game that I think went under the radar. I really liked it. It's LucasArts. This is Thrillville. This is still a pretty popular game. I really like this. You can design your own amusement park, your own rides, your own roller coasters. Hours of fun. It's awesome. ESPN for a while did these big series. This is the Street Volume 2. And then EA Sports, to combat against Call of Duty, they had this Medal of Honor. This is Rising Sun. This is based in Japan. A really fun game. Taking place in, like Pearl Harbor and all that. Some fighting games I have are King of Fighters 2003 by SNK Playmore. Really fun. I'm a really big fan of the King of Fighters series, so there's some really cool characters in this. And you just got King of Fighters 2 and King of Fighters 3. This is a 2-in-1, so that's cool. Capcom Fighting Evolution. This game is a really cool fighting game as well. It's got a whole bunch of different Capcom characters. Legendary characters from Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 2, Alpha, Darkstalkers, Red Earth, all that cool stuff. So that's really cool. I really like that game. This is a must-have. Also, this is a pretty rare. It's a hard game to find. It's not really rare, but it's expensive. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I think many of us know about this game. Really fun fighter. Takes Marvel and takes the Capcom characters, puts them all into one. That's awesome. This is one by this is Turtles Battle Nexus. This is you can unlock the original arcade, which is cool. Really fun beat 'em ups like Turtles game. If you like the original arcade games, you probably should check this out. This Renderware is this is by it was by Konami actually, which is cool. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Not a big fan of this Mortal Kombat, to be honest with you. You know, they have like a racing game in here too, which is interesting, but there's a whole bunch of mini games. This is Justice League Heroes. If you like the Marvel games, like Ultimate Alliance, all that, this is a game to check out. This brings the DC characters into the mix. So you got Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, you know, Green Lantern, all those. And it's a pretty good plot. I paid like $13 for this used way back in the day. You can get it really cheap now. Really fun game. If you guys like the open sandlot games and Simpsons, this is one to check out. The Sit and Run. It's kind of like Simpsons meets Grand Theft Auto. Really fun. There's a whole bunch of mini games. They have the original voice actors from the show. I really actually love this game. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. You got Street Fighter Third Strike. You got Street Fighter Hyper 2. This is the Anniversary Edition in 1, so it's 2-in-1. So if you're a big Street Fighter fan, this is a really cool game to pick up. This is SVC Chaos. This is another really fun fighting game by SNK. This is a port from the Neo Geo MVS arcade. And this is a really fun game. It takes basically Capcom characters and it mixes them with like King of Fighters and other SNK characters. Really cool. I prefer the Neo Geo port, but this is a really cool port for the Xbox. You've got Rainbow Six 3, a really fun strategic like shooting game. Not bad. You got Crazy Taxi 3. I didn't realize this game was around until like a couple months ago. I picked this game up. I paid $8 for it. And if you like Crazy Taxi, this is a good one. There's 3 different courses. The music's not as good as the other 2. You know, they took out a whole bunch of the classic music in the original 2, but still, nevertheless, really same gameplay, very similar to the original ones. This was, I don't think, ever in the arcade. This is only ported to, this is only on Xbox, so this is never on a PS3 either. You get NBA Jam. This is by Acclaim. This is like a 3D perspective. Not a very good game, to be honest with you. You got Arena Football. I actually like Arena Football, and this is a really fun game. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like a high-tempo football game, almost like Blitz. If you like Blitz in the arcade, this is really one to check out. You got Fight Night Round 2. I really like these boxing games. You can customize characters. The graphics are cool. You can fix their faces, but you know, when they're to battle damage. MVP Baseball 2005. This is one of the last baseball games EA made, I believe, and a really good baseball game. Another soccer game. This is Germany 2006. This is FIFA World Cup. Again, I like the soccer games. FIFA 2005. Madden 06. You know, Madden's okay. Every year they add a little bit more to it, but I don't know. This is Rugby 2005. Rugby is an interesting sport. Not very well known in the States. I mean, they do have small leagues and stuff, you know, especially in college level, but really fun game. I really like that. This is Trophy Hunter. I got this at the Bass Pro Shop, Trophy Hunter, and not a big fan of it. And this is a Trophy Bass 2007. But these are Bass Pro Shop a while ago for their exclusives, and not a big fan of these, okay? Superman Returns, based on the movie. It's an okay game. It's by Warner Brothers. It's by EA Sports and DC. It's okay. If you like Superman, check it out. It's better than the N64 version for sure. Prince of Persia stands the time, one of the better Prince of Persia games around. I really like this game. Scarface. This is like a open sandlot game based on the movie. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. This is definitely, if you like big boobs and all that kind of stuff, get this game. Gameplay is okay, but it's definitely interesting. I think you get it more for the sex appeal. And this is only on the Xbox exclusive. Leadership Larry, Magna Cum Laude. A big fan of the original Leadership Larry games. This one, on the other hand, I think really is not as good as the other ones, to be honest with you. Another Tiger Woods 2005. This is Star Wars Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds. And those are like 2-in-1, got with the original Xbox. bundle. Wolfenstein Remake. This is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Really fun first-person shooter. If you like Wolfenstein, you like first-person shooters, this is definitely one to get. This is by Acclaim. It's by id as well. Awesome game. I really like that. Atari Anthology. This has got a whole bunch of classic 85 classic Atari games in one, like Centipede, Millipede, Asteroids. 67 Atari 2600 games, 18 classic arcade games. Really fun, very cheap. I paid $13 for this like years ago, so I'm sure it's dropped. Doom 3. This is another game by id and Activision. And this is a pretty scary game. Graphics are fun though. If you like the original Doom, first Dooms, definitely check this out. Story plot's pretty cool too. BMX XXX Racing. This is one of the most controversial games around because there's nudity, there's cutscenes where there's like topless women, and it's very controversial. And it's kind of like Tony Hawk, but for biking. But it's just very, very controversial, and it's all like try to see how how extreme you can get with nudity, I guess. Here's Splinter Cell, another strategic kind of tactical game, really fun. Midway Arcade Treasures, there's 3 of them. These are a lot of fun. I really like these games. They got classic. You got the third one's got all the racing games like Hydro Thunder, Off-Road Thunder, Rush, The Rock, whatever, race driving. This is the original one. It's got classic ones. There's like a whole bunch, like 30 games, 20 classic games in one, including like Marble Madness, Defender, Gauntlet, Joust. This is another one. It's got Mortal Kombat on it, Mortal Kombat 2, Narc, a whole bunch of classic ones. Halo 2. Another great first-person shooter, exclusive to the Xbox. Obviously, a lot of us are familiar with Halo. This is really one of the games I got online. Played a lot. Love this game. Another copy of Halo 1. You got Road Rage. Alright, that's a really fun game. 13. This is a really fun first-person shooter. Graphics are very unique. I definitely recommend. This is by Ubisoft. I definitely recommend you guys check this game out. This is a lot of fun. You got Max Payne. They made a movie on this too. This is a really popular game. I really like this kind of the slow motion, like Matrix style. It's like Matrix meets like open, like third person. It's really cool. I like that game a lot. Counter-Strike, used to play this game a lot on PC. Not as good on the Xbox, but still a really fun game. You got the maps and everything. Counter-Strike is awesome. Enter the Matrix. This is another game. This is by Atari. If you like Matrix, definitely check it out. I'm not a big fan of the game though. And last 2 games are Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2. Really fun racers by Microsoft. Definitely ones to check out for the Xbox. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you soon. Take care.